OOPSystems is a software company concerned with integrated institutional management solutions. Founded in 1989 with worldwide presence and headquartered in the San Francisco Bay Area in the heart of the Silicon Valley. The company established offices in Shanghai, Nanjing, Bangalore, Seoul, South Korea, Margarita, Venezuela, Lebanon, and Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. We caught up with Jarrah, the CEO of OOPSystems, in the company offices in Lebanon. A seasoned software executive whose career spanned over 35 years, holding key positions in the most prominent companies in the field, like Microsoft, Adobe, Borland, Xerox, Apple, and Symantec.
Paul Brainerd and I encountered CeBIT in Germany. He asked me if I could help out in establishing an international engineering group for Aldus, which later became Adobe. I joined them, I established the international engineering group. We hired about 600 people in Edinburgh and Dublin. Then we proceeded to produce some of the best software on the planet. We were responsible for the globalization and internationalization of all of the Adobe software.
Alex collaborated with other linguistic software professionals on establishing the Unicode Consortium, which later became a standard by which all technology has to abide.
Through our extensive experience with the Unicode effort, Asko Sprite of Microsoft asked me if I could bring OOPSystems to help in a couple of multilingual projects. So we helped with the Unicode enabling of Windows NT and Microsoft Exchange. That later developed into also architectural efforts, so we helped with the MSN billing and a few other projects. We originally helped Microsoft for free. We gave them the original specification for the Arabic Windows. Later, OOPSystems licensed the Deco-type TrueScript technology to Microsoft, which was responsible for a huge increase in their sales in the Arabic scripted market.
At Xerox, OOPSystems created an architectural infrastructure that was used in all of Xerox products post-1996.
Apple and Symantec got together on a joint venture to create a framework to end all frameworks. So they created this group of their best engineers. They hired me to be the multilingual text architect. We created Bedrock, and that was the biggest buzz in the marketplace.
In 2002, Roy Hayes of Space Labs Medical brought OOPSystems in to execute a major restructuring of engineering groups. Then, they succeeded in helping acquire the first FDA approval Space Labs has seen in 12 years. OOPSystems then was retained to help on the $2 billion merger with the Instrumentarium and later GE Medical Systems.
Joffrey Rosenberg of Borland asked me if I could lead the BC++ 5.0 effort. I joined them, and that was an amazing engagement because everyone around me was a genius. I felt so humble.
In the mid to late 90s, labor costs in the Silicon Valley around Intel and Apple and the second Silicon Valley around Microsoft and Adobe up in Seattle skyrocketed to levels that clearly affected the growth of the computer and software industries. A solution came along to start farming out labor-intensive tasks with marginal relationship to intellectual property to markets where labor availability was high and labor costs were obviously favorable. A few companies got together and decided to develop the infrastructure required in the most suitable site they found, which was deemed to be Bangalore. OOPSystems was involved early in the process because of its relationships with many of the companies that wanted to develop Bangalore. A linguist and a mathematician, Alex is in his element both in complex business deals as he is in deeply complicated engineering issues.
省教育厅日前与美国欧普公司举行签约仪式。
In 2005, OOPSystems signed an agreement with the Ministry of Education of Jiangsu Province, the most populous province in China, with 102 million inhabitants. The ministry trusted to OOPSystems to manage, control, and enhance all technology education at the collegiate and graduate levels, with oversight over postgraduate efforts. This put 479 higher education institutions in the care of and under the control of OOPSystems in the hope that would lead to the creation of an IT services industry in the province. In this engagement, OOPSystems is put in charge of curriculum design, lab design, teacher selection and training, testing and measurements, among many other responsibilities. In short, all things academic and technology education in the province. After tens of thousands of viable graduates from the program, dozens of new companies in the technology field, and a large number of meetings with various authorities and ministries, the contract was renewed in 2010, which resulted in an expansion to over 520 universities in the program.